Hi, precious heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. I know that when we say we are the hands of God on earth, it sounds a little bit like self-aggrandizement. However, the beings of light are reiterating and helping us understand the magnitude of what that really means. That not only is not self-aggrandizing, it's our purpose and reason for being. The reason we volunteered to come into the physical plane of Earth was to learn the lessons that would allow us to co-create with our Father, Mother, God. And in this lifetime, we volunteered to co-create Mother Earth's ascension into the fifth dimensional crystalline solar realms of perfection, and to co-create the patterns of perfection for the new Earth tangibly in the world of form. So today the beings of light are again helping us to remember. And I'll say that because this is such a confusing and stressful time for so many people, and there's so many things happening in the outer world that seem to be confusing and counterproductive to all of the light work that we have been doing for decades, we need to remember that that is not the case. We are moving forward in the light. And today the beings of light are going to share with us some of the information about what is happening now so that we can see the bigger picture and again remember that we are truly powerful beyond our knowing and that we have come to make a difference on this planet and our time is at hand. So once again, breathe in deeply and go within to the divinity of your heart flame and listen to these words through the flame of illumined truth pulsating in your heart. At this time, we are moving through uncharted waters. Due to the urgency of the hour, humanity en masse is being given the opportunity to experience a unique awakening. This awakening is designed to help each and every one of us burst any remaining bonds that our fallen human ego might still be using to manipulate or control us. This fallen aspect of our personality is desperately doing everything it can to prevent us from listening to the intuitive inner guidance of our I Am presence. Our human ego knows that when our I Am presence reclaims full dominion of our thoughts, feelings, words, actions, and beliefs, the ego will no longer be able to manipulate or control us in any way. According to the company of heaven, whether we are consciously aware of it or not, this unique awakening is something we have all been preparing for lifetimes to accomplish during this cosmic moment. The unique awakening, every person's I Am presence is now striving to co-create with the company of heaven, is manifesting in the outer world as a quantum shift within the consciousness of every awakening person. According to the beings of light, this shift is affecting humanity's fifth dimensional 12 strands of DNA in very positive ways. Over the past few years, new solar light codes have been activating within humanity's 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar strands of DNA, multi-dimensional patterns of perfection that we have been preparing to tangibly co-create on the new Earth. This activation within our fifth dimensional DNA has cleared the way for the company of heaven to assist us in previously unknown ways. This new divine intervention is designed to help humanity transcend the limitations we experienced when we were trapped in the paralyzing grip of our fallen human egos. The original 12 strands of humanity's DNA short-circuited into the fragmented double helix DNA with which we are now familiar. This fragmentation of our DNA occurred eons ago when we fell into the abyss of separation and duality and lost the awareness of our I Am presence. During that fateful time, our crown chakra of enlightenment closed. This caused us to lose Christ consciousness, which is the enlightened state of consciousness our Father, Mother, God invested us with when we were first breathed forth from the core of creation. The divine purpose of our 12 strands of DNA was to keep the sons and daughters of God consciously connected to our I Am presence and the realms of illumined truth during our earthly sojourns. Originally, our 12 strands of DNA functioned like a very elaborate fiber optic communication system. This system allowed us to easily communicate intuitively with our I Am presence and the company of heaven. When our crown chakra closed and we lost awareness of our I Am presence, that is when we developed our fragmented and fear-based fallen human ego. That distorted aspect of our fallen consciousness descended into such chaotic frequencies of discord that our 12 strands of DNA short-circuited into the double helix DNA that science is now researching. Our fragmented and fear-based human ego came to the erroneous conclusion that the earth is an inanimate object to use and abuse as we see fit. It also erroneously concluded that our human ego's purpose and reason for being was to gratify our physical senses. To this very day, we can perceive the self-obsessed level of a sleep consciousness within humanity. Even with all that our scientists have discovered about our DNA and the genome in the double helix DNA they have access to, some still profess that 98% of our DNA is junk DNA. Of course, there is no such thing as junk DNA. There is only DNA that our scientists have not been able to identify or categorize with their current methods. For decades, scientists believed that our DNA was stagnant and fixed in a particular pattern. Now we know that our DNA is a shimmering waveform configuration that is being modified by a greatly amplified influx of our Father, Mother, God's light. Our DNA is also being modified by waves of solar radiation, magnetic fields, and sonic impulses, as well as thought forms and emotions that are associated with the shifts of energy, vibration, and consciousness taking place within the hearts and minds of awakening humanity. The company of heaven is revealing that through the new fifth dimensional 12 strands of DNA activation and the unique awakening that is taking place at this time, humanity en masse is reaching a critical frequency of vibration that is creating an unstoppable shift of awakening consciousness. This is occurring within even the most recalcitrant or asleep sons and daughters of God embodied on earth. This shift is not occurring outside of us. It is a very cellular-based transfiguration that is occurring within the core of purity in every electron of our physical, etheric, mental, and emotional earthly bodies. This week, we are being asked by our Father, Mother, God to contemplate the magnitude of the opportunities being presented to each of us by our I Am presence to actually be the hands of God on earth for this essential facet of Earth's ascension process. Every day, go within to the divinity of your heart flame. In a state of listening grace, allow your I Am presence to support and encourage you during this wondrous and simultaneously confusing time. Here is an affirmation that may help you to stay focused on your facet of this divine mission. I am the hands of God on earth. I am the hand of God. I have come to set right the vibratory action of all energy and substance in my world and in all of the world. I am the sacred hands of God moving through this earth. I am instantly reestablishing divinity wherever the light of God is applied. I invite, invoke, focus, concentrate, manifest, and sustain the light of God on earth with every breath I take. I am a director of God's light. I am humble before its magnificent presence. I am grateful to unleash God's power on earth. I am the light of God flowing through my heart flame, loving all life free. And so it is, beloved, I am that I am. Dear one, stay centered in your heart flame and focus on the wonders being revealed to you through your intuitive inner knowing. This is our new beginning. God bless you. I look forward to being with you next week.